What's up? It's your boy, Westy, back again with another podcast episode. I don't even know if this is a podcast or anything. I know I haven't been making the videos too visual, but I'm still learning how to edit. I downloaded a few YouTube videos learning how to edit. So my editing will improve as time goes on. Just bear with me. But without further ado, we're here to talk about I was wrong about Real Madrid not winning against Manchester City. I knew Manchester City's defense was lackluster. I didn't know that they were this appalling. I didn't know that they were this susceptible to making so many bare minimum mistakes at this point. I mean, Man City had all the chance in the world. I'm actually happy. I had a feeling that if Real Madrid played Lucas Vazquez, this wouldn't go well. I didn't know that he was suspended though. So this worked so well in Real Madrid's favor because you had Fede Valverde covering the right back position. And he is one guy who will cover the entire pitch if he has to. So yeah, man. First goal from Haaland was an odd one. I think it was crazy because the first 20 minutes Madrid had the game. I think Madrid dominated, and then Man City scored. And it was like, what the hell? And even when Man City took the 2-1 lead, it was almost like Madrid didn't want to kind of like go out there and do their thing. They were kind of happy with taking a 2-1 loss to the Bernabeu. And then Man City, man, started doing some shambolic stuff. I mean, they did some things I didn't even think could happen. I mean, players like Edison making such big mistakes on such big places is crazy. That is crazy. But I still think Man City have a chance here. I think if Rudiger comes back from Madrid, I think we might be talking a different story. But I genuinely don't see any place where Man City aren't going to go to the Bernabeu and put on a spectacle. Because one thing that Madrid do not have is midfield control. Now I know we have Dani Ceballos, and also I think we played Camavinga if I remember. I don't think this midfield has as much control as I would like them to have, which I know is saying a lot when you have players like Camavinga, Dani Ceballos, who's, in my opinion, he's the closest thing to Toni Kroos we have in the squad, to be honest. And we have Jude Bellingham, who just has an engine, who defends, who scores. But that midfield gets too exposed. I think also because Vinny and Mbappe don't do much defensive work, and we saw Vinny against City, he just didn't want to defend. That's going to be a problem. Because once you have players like Kevin De Bruyne and Bernardo Silva and Ilkay Gundogan running through your midfield, these are players who know how to keep the ball and who know how to transition from defense to offense in a split second. So I don't know how Madrid are going to maintain this lead, but I hope they know that they still have to go out there and attack. Because if they don't, and Man City get 1 goal and then 2 goals, and then Madrid tries going all out, Man City are going to put on a spectacle at the Bernabeu. But yeah, I was wrong about Madrid. But at the same time, I was technically right. Because both Madrid goals weren't really goals that were like, okay, this is a cool goal. It's like, come on, it's mistakes, dude. It's like, you weren't even supposed to win. With that being said, Man City didn't deserve to win either. I mean, their defense is just, I don't even know. Sorry, my apologies. I don't even know how Man City, I don't even understand why they're this bad at the back. It makes no sense. You have Ruben Dias, who's arguably one of the best centre-backs in the world, if not on his day, the best centre-back in the world. You have Josko Vardio, Nathan Aki, Manuel Akanji, Rico Lu. These are guys who've won Champions Leagues and Premier Leagues and FA Cups. And so to me, it's kind of baffling that, why is it so difficult for them to make simple decisions? And I know that they've signed the likes of Kusanov and Vitor Reis and Nico Gonzalez, but don't think that's going to be enough. I don't think that's going to be enough. I think they need to do more in the market. Because some of these mistakes, I think it just boils down to a lack of concentration and a lack of just confidence and believing that they'll be able to get right through the game. And that's been a problem for City for the entire season. And I think they need to start looking at the market and start looking for not just players that fit their profile, but also players who are actually quite confident. Because I don't think the squad is confident anymore. Which makes no sense to me, because when Real Madrid were winning back-to-back Champions Leagues, they were walking into games like they had already won. So for this Man City team, coached by arguably the greatest coach of all time, to be walking on the pitch and making these simple mistakes and not looking confident and looking weird and odd. But fair play to Madrid. They played their game well. They were good on the counter-attack. I mean, Vinny Jr. was just... He just bullied Man City. They just couldn't do anything about him. Had the most chances created, the most dribbles. I mean, I think he took that Ballon d'Or thing really, really personally. And with the fact that Man City had that banner out about, I think it was like Rodri something, so I can't even remember. But they had that banner out and he took it personally. He was like, I'm going to cook today. And he cooked. Mbappe didn't have such a good game, but I mean, the goal that he scored, I mean, it's a half volley and it hits a shin. I mean, what? We don't need a masterclass. But again, Man City's defense, oh my goodness. But fair play to both teams, because I think this is the furthest they're gonna go in the tournament altogether. I don't think the team that makes it through is gonna make it through to the next round after this round. So I think it's a good thing that we got this game early, because we got like versions of them which are quite bad. You know what I mean? So I think it's a good thing that we got them this early. Yeah, Madrid, man. I was wrong. I was wrong. One thing about me, bro, I will not deny when I'm wrong. But I will say it is not looking good if Madrid don't fix their midfield. At this rate, I just think they should go in with a 4-4-2. Just a diamond midfield. Just at least have some form of control in the midfield. Play all your midfielders if that matters. We have Andres on the bench. We'll probably have Arda Güler. I mean, you try Brahim Diaz. I mean, just focus on controlling the midfield, controlling the game, and let Mbappe and Vinny do their thing. Just allow them to do their thing. Have Rodrigo on the bench, put him in the second half. If things get really tense, and then, yeah. I think that's the only way Madrid are going to make it through. And Man City, for me, what they did controlling the midfield is good, but in the final attack, I don't think they're giving Haaland enough. They should be giving Haaland a lot, because Haaland has proven that he can score 50 goals a season. If that was me and I had a striker who scores 50 goals a season, you best believe I'm pinging balls to him like a dart. Non-stop. But you guys tell me, what do you think about the game? What do you think about my earlier prediction about Man City whitewashing Madrid? Clearly I was wrong. Comment on the comment section below. Don't forget to hit the share button, like, subscribe to get notified when I drop more videos. I'm still learning, guys. Please bear with me to get notified when I drop videos. And yeah, I'm gonna be also doing a review on all Champions League results as a whole, just like a summary of all the Champions League. I think that's what I'm gonna do with. I think I'm also gonna do that with the Prem, but I think I'm gonna be focusing more on big teams, and then maybe La Liga, Bundesliga. But I mean, some of these leagues are like, we already know who's gonna win the league, but I'll do it anyway. Don't forget to hit the like, share, subscribe button to get instant notifications when I drop